What's going on, everybody? It's Caleb and Peyton again here live at the headquarters, also known as my house. So what we're doing today is we're just going to talk to you guys about another mold myth. This would be mold myth number 2.
If you haven't seen our first video, go to YouTube, check out our first video.
Check it out. Type in Healthy Homes LLC. Learn a lot about your home and how to make it healthy. So mold myth number 2, Peyton, what is it?
You can paint over mold to remediate it.
Okay, that is a big myth. I see it all the time. Actually, one of the biggest things a home inspector points out when they're trying to sell a house is, oh, hey, there's white paint in the attic. Oh, there's white paint in the ceiling. Or hey, there's white paint in the crawl space. First thing that comes to mind is mold or fire damage. A lot of times people just ignore the fact of trying to clean it up properly. And one of the best ways to try to clean up something properly without preventing it, because nobody will ever know, is painting over it. Cover it up, seal it. One of the worst things you can do with mold is you can seal it in.
The big thing about sealing paint, so if you're not looking to sell your house, let's say you hired a mold remediation company and all they did was come and paint kills on your floor joists or in your attic or anything like that. The biggest point is it's still present in your house. So let's say they painted over your floor joists in your attic. If they do not physically remove that mold, it is still under that layer of paint that they just plopped on your floor joist or your wood or wherever they painted in your house. I know that we had a situation that happened. We did testing for an individual who had a mold remediation company come out and just paint their joist. What ended up happening was mold continued to grow under that paint, through that paint, and we actually had a positive mold test from that individual, and now they had to pay more money to get it done the right way.
And we see that a lot. We see a lot of companies going, oh yeah, we painted it, we put a moldicide on it. It's actually called a fungicide. And we have to go back through and tell these real estate agents or these homeowners that, hey, these people didn't do anything. They might have sprayed for the mold and covered it up with some paint, but they did not do anything to prevent it from coming back. Healthy Homes focuses on prevention. Because why spend thousands of dollars remediating mold when 24 to 48 hours later it could come back and start causing health issues? So we really focus on prevention. Set up a containment, number 1. Always the most important part of a mold job. Step 2, remove the mold. Vacuum off all the mold spores. It's gonna look like dust to a lot of people, but to us it's mold. Vacuum all that off, get the loose stuff gone. While you're vacuuming the mold, you need to set up HEPA filtered air scrubbers or negative air pressure machines. So all these little mold spores that are flying around in the air, example, dandelion, imagine that on a microscopic level. That's what happens when you start disturbing mold, because it's a way of it's protecting itself. So it shoots out spores. And those spores go airborne, so that's why you have to have containment set up and air scrubbers to clean the air while remediation is performed.
And ultimately, we do that to not only make us safe, because we are constantly scrubbing that air while we're performing the remediation, but ultimately keep you safe in your home so those mold spores aren't flying throughout your entire home.
Yep.
The big difference between us and the other companies is we focus on you. We focus on preventing the problem from coming back and just doing it the right way the first time so you don't have to worry about this issue again.